Stephen, many congratulations, a superb performance today, safely through to the last 16. You must be delighted with that.
Yeah, no, over the moon. I've just looked at the stats there, 100 average. But just to get a win on that stage against one of my good friends, Madars Razma, we sit together on the Pro Tour, so it was really difficult for me to find the fight, to be honest. But I was able to do so, and I'm really happy with the performance.
You mentioned the ton plus average here. We've seen some of the bigger names struggle a little bit. Does that send out a bit of a statement today?
I couldn't care less what the others are doing, to be honest with you. It's all about me, innit? The Bunting bandwagon. You look at the fan base, it's unbelievable. My social media is just flying up, and when you listen to that crowd tonight, that was, yeah, listen, we done the walk on, and then it was like a second chorus into the walk on. I was crying on the walk on, it was that emotional. So maybe I need to rein it in a tiny bit. Maybe not get so invested in the walk on, but yeah, it's a special place to play here in the Alexandra Palace, and obviously to have your family here, your manager here, your family watching at home, and to get a win, it's special.
You mentioned the support there. How does that atmosphere, what does that do to you? How much does it drive you on?
Yeah, no, listen, when you're up on that stage, there's no hiding. It's a lonely place. If things don't go right, there's only you to blame. But when you're up there and you've got 3,000-4,000, whatever it may be, in the venue, all shouting your name, you know for a fact that your opponent must be hearing that, and maybe it affects them. And I literally just rided on that crest of a wave, and I just kept on. And I'm so happy that, listen, the Bunting bandwagon goes on.
And Luke Woodhouse now for a place in the quarterfinals. How are you feeling about that game?
Yeah, no, really happy. Luke's a great player. I've played him quite a few times. I've got a good record, I believe, but this is the biggest stage of them all, in it. So what's gone before is gone. It's all about the future. I'll make sure that I make sure that I'm 100% my best, and let's see what happens. Thank you.
Stephen, congratulations. Was it nice to have a game drama-free, no coming on early or anything like that?
Yeah, no, I think obviously the first game was difficult. Going on 45 minutes to an hour early would affect any player in the world, to be honest. And I was lucky that I was able to deal with that situation. Like I said, coming into this tournament, I'm playing the best I've ever played in my life. So I feel like the confidence is there with that fan base. Who knows where I can go, but I'm reaching for the top.
Only 4 players have won world titles in both codes. The way you're playing, what would it mean to join that elite group to win it in both?
It'd be massive. Obviously, when I first come over to the PDC and I was having that great run, the first ever year, and people said, oh, you could win the BDO and the PDC in the same year. That would have been special. But listen, to win any world title is always special, and the BDO title will always sit fondly in my memory. But if I can add this title to that class, I'd be really happy. I know I've definitely got the game to do it, but there's still a few hurdles to jump. But I'm prepared to jump them, and like you said, I'm playing the best I've ever played. I still felt a bit nervous tonight, which gives me a lot of confidence going into the next game, because I still feel like I've got more levels to give, and I don't feel like I played my best. But like I said, that gives me a lot of confidence.
I know you said you don't care what the others are doing, but do you think the others will be paying attention to you?
I don't care. Yeah, if they are, then happy days. I'm doing something right, aren't I? Like I said, I'd be stupid to take my eye off the ball. I need to be 100% focused on what I'm doing. It doesn't matter what anyone else does. It's all about me. Same at Liverpool Football Club, innit? Why worry about all the others? Because we're 27 points ahead.
Stephen, big well done. You managed to rally sort of late on when Razma did come back at you. How pleased are you with the mental resolve towards the end of that match?
Yeah, no, like I said, Madars is a really good friend, and it was always going to be a difficult game. We sit together on the Pro Tour, and we always speak to each other. My manager always seems to put a picture on when we do the social media, and they're always like pretty glum, the pictures he puts on my opponents. And I seen Madars comment and said he weren't happy with the picture. So yeah, that was 1-0. But listen, I love Madars to bits. I think he's a fantastic guy, brilliant player, and he's still got a massive future. But thankfully I got over that line, and yeah, I look forward to my next game now.
You're only the 4th player to a ton plus average at this year's tournament. Why do you think the players are struggling so much to reach the expectations that we've seen throughout the year?
Maybe they're caught up in the Bunting mental wonderland. Hopefully they all they're all choking. Hopefully no one else hits 100 average and I can keep doing what I'm doing and I'll win the title, won't I? But listen, like I said, it's not about what anyone else does, it's about what I do. And if I keep continuing to play the way I am, I'm going to be in people's conversations. That's 100% true. But I've got to remain focused. I've got to keep my feet on the ground. I've got a lovely family behind me. I've got great management. And listen, I'm emotional because it's it's the best tournament in the world where you want to play your best darts. And to have 100 average, you just said there's 4 people who've done it so far this year. That's unbelievable, and hopefully I can continue to do that.
Stephen, when the draw was made for this tournament, are you the sort of guy who sort of plots a potential route to the quarters or the semis or the final?
No, definitely not. And I think, obviously, you can see in my practice partner picking that wasn't the case, because I'm gonna bump into Luke Humphries in the quarterfinals if things go well. So for me, it was all about making sure that I arrived at Alexandra Palace playing the best darts I possibly can. And I think not just this tournament, but the last probably 12 months I've continued to do that. I've had 6 finals on the Pro Tour, I've won the Masters. Certain TV tournaments I've not been happy with, performance levels, but this is the biggest tournament to perform in it, and I've just averaged 100 there. Didn't feel like I played well, but I'm still in and I'm still dangerous.
With what we've seen from you this year and in this tournament so far, you'll go into the game against Luke Woodhouse, quite a big favourite. Is it tough to keep that focus when, number one, you are a big favourite, and 2, it's for the quarter-final at the World Championship? No,
I think that focuses you even more because you're expected to win. And listen, Luke Woodhouse is no pushover. He's played fantastic. He's just beat Damon Heta there, and Damon's threw a 9-darter at him, and yeah, for whatever reason he got over the line. But listen, I'm under no illusions. I need to play my best game to win that game, and yeah, I'm prepared to do it. I'm prepared to put the hours in now. I'll go home tonight if I'm on the 30th. If I'm on 29th, then obviously I'll probably stay. But yeah, hopefully I can have a day at home, make sure that I'm 100% ready, and I'll be ready for the next game.
Brilliant. Thanks, Stephen. Well done.
Thank you.
Steve, called 14 seeds, all lost in the second round. Why are they struggling? Yeah, well, you're obviously not one of them, clearly, but why have they struggled? Why have they not been able to expectate? Following on from the question.
I think there's a few things. Obviously, people are thinking about Premier League, and for me, even though people mention it, for me, it's not about that. I've got more important things to do. I want to win this title, and with this title would take me in the Premier League anyway. So why think about Premier League? Why put the added pressure on myself when I know I'm playing well? I know I'm number 8 in the world. I know I'm having the best season of my life. But at the end of the day, I'm just a normal person. I need to make sure I keep my feet on the ground, forget about all the hype, forget about everything that's gone before, and now I need to focus on one more game, get through that next game, and then I'll focus on one more game, get through that, focus on one more game. It's all about the next game for me, and it's all about keeping focused.
Some people think the ones that have gone out are burnt out, they're playing too much darts, there's too many darts tournaments. Is that correct? On the other side, do you think they shouldn't do the exhibitions perhaps?
Listen, the calendar's really busy, but you can manage your own schedule. It's down to you to manage what you're doing. I absolutely love playing darts, and I have since I was a kid, and I'm getting paid to do it. So why would I want to pull out of any tournaments when it's a prestige for me? I absolutely love being in every venue, them fans want to see me. So for me, going on that stage, performing in front of them fans, it's a dream come true.
And you're going to ride that support, aren't you, all the way to the 3rd
yeah, no,
January?
100%. And even now on the few days off, we'll make sure we hype it, and make sure that when I come back, that them fans are ready for me.